on, guys? It's your boy Halfree Speaks. We're going to jump in today with Queen, Who Needs You, the acoustic version. Okay, so this is like, I've heard it before, guys. I had a technical issue earlier on when I was recording, so this is my second time reaction. Boo-hoo, big deal. We're going to jump back into it. It's an acoustic version. So before I do begin, I want to thank Lovey M for putting this request forward out there on Patreon. There is a link below in the description box with how you can get involved. Okay, so with that being said, guys, if you are new to the channel and if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, give the video a like, give it a share, because we're going to jump in today with Queen, Who Needs You, the acoustic take. I believe what she wrote, not that I believe, I actually know it's Freddie and John in the studio, and then they go ahead with it, and it's a really, really authentic sort of sound to it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to jump in with this reaction. I will try to regurgitate my recollect my thoughts and comments from my previous reaction and bring them forth into this one. Okay, so if I don't, could be some new stuff, could be some different things going on here, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so with that being said, let's jump straight into it.
Let's have a run through, come on.
Okay.
Right.
Shall we start with that old intro of a... and then you bring it in?
You should keep it flowing. Bong, bang.
Okay, try again then.
This will be take two.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow. Now, I did say it in my previous reaction, you guys, I'm going to just say it here. I love the behind the scenes bullshit going on. You know, not just bullshit, but I love the behind the scenes laugh, humor, the passion. Yeah, even the drama, the BS that goes on behind the scenes in the studio. And right here, it's just straight up passion and respect for each other between John and Freddie here. And it's funny to hear them interact. It's just like, it's just, we get to hear magic. You know, some of the songs, if not most of them, you know, there's a different song for everyone, you know. But you hear it, you be like, oh my gosh, it sounds really good. But how often do we get to tear away that song and get into a studio and just hear them and be like, how did they create it? What was the process? You know, this is take 2, guys. So what did the first one sound like? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna jump in with this reaction. I got a thing for behind the scenes stuff like that. You know, I'm a Tupac fan. I am looking for my pen. There's a bit in a music video of Tupac where he's actually writing his lyrics down like that, scribbling them down, like in the studio, and that's it. And I'm like, wow. And I remember seeing that years and years ago, that video. I think it was on the video Until the End of Time. If you haven't seen that video yet, go ahead. He's behind the scenes, and you can just see him recording, and you can see it. And it's one of those things where you think, like, from studio, there's post-production, you got a sound engineer, you got, you know, whoever else is involved, and then it gets processed, it gets rendered, it gets formatted, and then it gets shared out to the world. From that first instance, but then you got to think about the inspiration as well of the song. We have the means of technology, guys, in this world to do amazing stuff. Anyway, we're going to jump back in. But look, you know, what inspired this song? And now they're in the process of capturing that, a moment in time, and then, I guess, sort of harnessing it for, I guess, for now, 2020. We can listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And going forward as well, 2021 and further on into the future. It's amazing stuff. I'm going off on a tangent, guys, but hopefully you get what I mean. It's just, that kind of stuff fascinates me, and if it was up to me, I'd love to be more involved with the behind the scenes stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about it is so captivating. It's a magical experience that only a few ever in their lifetime get to witness. Believe me on that. It's a privilege. It's an absolute privilege. I'm gonna jump back in.
Let's have a run through, come on.
Okay.
Right.
Shall we start with that old intro of a... and then you bring it in?
You should keep it flowing. Bong, bang.
Okay, try again then.
This will be take two.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. I make it 6:30, you come at 7. What are you trying to tell me?
It's. I remember saying this in my other reaction I did. I'll bring it back forward. He makes it sound very light, but if you listen to the lyrics, you got it coming, girl. You had it coming. You had it coming. You know what I mean? It's quite. It's one of those songs like, you know, remember Living on My Own? Oh yeah, this is really upbeat. It's really funky, but underneath that layer of, I guess, or the you know, the facade, the lyrics itself are quite questionable. And here, if you listen to the lyrics, again, they're quite questionable, despite the, you know, upbeat, the melodic, I guess, tempo of the song. It's just really sort of groovy. But if you actually listen to the lyrics, okay, we'll continue.
But you turned me down. But he's doggy in the.
Did you hear what he said? I believed in you when I was on my knees or something, and something, you turned me down. So we got. I think this must be a Freddie song. It has to be. We got elements of, like, I want to say it, betrayal. Being betrayed, trusting someone. You got trust element, issues of trust, betrayal. I guess almost like, I'm not sure. I want to say it, like being backstabbed. You know, you trusted someone, and they go ahead and sort of betray you, betray your trust. All right, and if they betray your trust, what do, kids? You have a decision to make. You can good riddance, let them go. Or you can be like, well, that sums them up. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to jump back into it. Again, it's like when you hear the lyrics and the song, it's like a yin and yang. You know what I mean? You got the light side of the instruments, but then you got the lyrics, which are quite on the other end of the spectrum. You know what I mean? So, I feel good about this song, but it's saying, who needs you? You betrayed me. You're a backstabber, and I trusted you. I was on my knees. I believed what you had to say. And now you're off somewhere else, leaving comments elsewhere. I don't know. I mean, this is what it is.
Ooh, I believe you when on my knees to you. Ooh, I trusted you, but you turned me down. But it's doggy in this rat race, and it leaves you bleeding, lying flat on your face.
Wow.
Reaching out.
Now, what does that mean? It's a dog world in this rat race. What is that? Is he referring to his music career? Is he talking about doing reaction videos on YouTube? Did Freddie foresee the future for reactors? Yeah, it's one of those things, like, sometimes I feel like, yeah, it's a rat race on here on YouTube and that, but I guess in the corporate world as well, it feels like a rat race, wherever you are. But in this instance, related to the song, I think it's definitely about betrayal. I think he must have trusted somebody, and they, I guess, understood the pressure of being a rock star, the pressure of being a musician and making music, and how, I guess, competitive it was back then, even now, even still today, to get, you know, fans' attention. And I guess that's what the lyrics are sort of, I guess, leaning towards, perhaps. If you know any better, guys, leave them in the leave your thoughts in the comments below. But I'm just giving my 2 cents.
Ooh, I trusted you, but you turned me down. But it's doggy in this rat race, and it leaves you bleeding, lying flat on your face, reaching out for a helping hand. I make it 6:30, you come at 7. What you trying to tell me?
again, I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep pausing it, but again, look, I made an appointment at 6:30. You turn up at 7. Girl, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're thinking, but you got it coming to you. If you just read that to someone, you got it coming to you, mate. Like, you got it. You'd be like, oh my gosh, that sounds a bit threatening. But again, it's that yin and yang situation, the push and pull. Oh man, this is a good song.
You got it coming to you.
Love it.
Oh, it's lovely.
How was that? Oh, it was lovely. Oh, marvelous! I love it. I love the way you can get to hear musicians in the back and sort of share their thoughts, share their ideas. And look at that interaction between John and Freddie. You know what I mean? And just by accident, the previous reaction, I was making comments about the way John was looking at Freddie as well. Initially, I did make those comments on my first ever reaction I did before it messed up. So anyway, that was my reaction to Who Needs You, the acoustic take. Thank you so much for putting the request forward. Again, the lyrics, if I can get the lyrics, I'll put them below in the description box. Check them out. I could be wrong, but if you just read the lyrics verbatim, you'll be like, okay, put them to this backing track. You're like, oh, okay, I can groove to this. I can get over you. Even if you've ever been betrayed or had your heart broken, you could put on this song and you'd be like, I'm over it. Because John and Freddie are in my corner and they get it. Alright guys, make sure you're staying safe out there. I'll catch you hopefully on the next one. Alright, peace.